Welcome back to Cooking with Rocco and Tam. We had some fun with that chocolate cake, and now that it's getting warm and people love ice cream when it's warm, we decided we think we knew what our next idea was going to be. But Rocco, lots of people think to make ice cream, you need to have an ice cream machine.
Well, you should have an ice cream machine, but you don't necessarily need one. So I'll show you how to make ice cream today without an ice cream machine. You can put it in a cup or put it in a big bowl and scoop it for cones later. Or we'll mold some pops today to make it easy.
All right, that sounds like fun.
So I have eggs and yolks. And put in a bowl. I have granulated sugar. Put it in a bowl. And we're going to take the two, whisk together, just till it's combined. And the tip or trick here is to stretch it to get air. Ice cream machines put air in the mix. So you can see how it's gummy now. Doesn't look very loose. We're going to take it and put it over warm water, and this will dissolve the sugar so we can whip air into it.
About how long does that take? People should give themselves
a minute or two.
Okay.
Doesn't take very long.
All right, so let's do that.
So you're going to just put it over the water bath. It's a little pot of water. You don't have to use a mixer bowl. If you have one, it's easier. If you don't, with the old school beaters, you can use that too. It's fine. But as you start to warm it up, you'll see the eggs start to get looser, and you'll start to notice that the sugar will dissolve. So you won't see little grains or lumps anymore. Doesn't take very long. You'll see as it warms, it's starting to get more fluid. Okay, so you'll see when it's warm, it'll be like water again.
How long did that take?
About a minute, 2 minutes. You can run your fingers through if you want, just to make sure it's smooth. No lumps, but you see it's very thin again, not gummy anymore. This is now ready.
Okay, so the egg whites are now, or yolks I should say, are now ready. Yep. You've got them on the machine. You've got a really nice professional machine. Can anybody do this with pretty much whatever they have at home?
Yeah, if you have the old school kind like my mom used to have with the two beaters, it works the same.
Okay,
just put it in a bowl and warm it up, and then whip it.
Okay, so then what's next?
You're going to whip this until it's light and fluffy. You'll see the color change. It looks yellow now, and it will look kind of pale like the color of this bowl, and a little bit later it will look more beige-ish yellow. And this is going to show that you have air incorporated. That's what makes ice cream not hard to read, the air that's inside.
Get air. Those are the big words here. Get air as you make your ice cream. So while the egg yolks and the sugar are whipping, there are other things that you can be doing.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to take some milk and put a little chocolate. We'll make a ganache, but make it easy. We'll just put everything together in the microwave.
Which they learned from you with the chocolate cake.
Yeah, so we'll just put it in there for like 30 seconds at a time until everything's melted and dissolved.
We've got the chocolate and the milk in the microwave. What's going on right now? What do we have here?
So here we have some cream, and I put a tiny bit of vanilla bean paste inside. And we're just going to whip it so it's soft. You should see little lines when you move the whisk, but it should stay soft.
What if somebody just has mom's old McCormick's vanilla drops? Is that good enough?
That's fine, but don't put too much. That stuff has alcohol, and alcohol doesn't freeze. So you should have your cream whipped and soft. You should have your chocolate melted. You're just going to mix it together so that everything is nice and smooth. Shouldn't take very long.
I could just eat that.
Good. Much better if you put everything together. You see, it doesn't take very long. Everything's nice and shiny now. Your egg should be nice and fluffy. And see the air. So now you have 2 portions of air and flavor made in the ganache. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is try not to make a mess. And don't eat this like you did as a little kid.
Oh.
This is just eggs. You can get sick.
You could get sick. Okay. It looks like cake batter.
Yeah. Right.
But it's not.
Don't take a chance. Okay. All right. So you're going to take 1/3 of your eggs, pour it into your chocolate. Just fold it over. Make sure you get everything off the sides. You're going to leave it kind of streaky. Then you're going to put the rest. Again, you're going to leave it streaky. You'll take your cream and pour half by half.
The streaky's kind of beautiful.
The streaky's nice.
Looks like marble.
But it's very important your cream is soft.
Okay.
If you make it real firm, like we're used to eating, you're gonna have frozen chocolate butter. Which
doesn't sound terrible, but it's not what you want.
It isn't tasty. So you're just gonna fold it, and we leave it streaky because we don't want to overmix anything. So we just want everything to come together at the end. You can see now it's just a little bit of streaks, so we'll put the rest of the cream inside, and we'll mix everything until it's completely smooth. Okay.
That's beautiful.
Yep. Pretty simple, right? You could put it in a glass and pretend it's chocolate mousse if you want, because it is kind of like a chocolate mousse. But you can freeze it and you have a nice chocolate ice cream. You could wrap it just like this and come back to it later.
Oh, you got scissors in your hand. What comes next?
So we're going to fill these molds. They're just little frozen pop molds.
What if somebody says, where do I get molds? Or I don't have anything. What would you tell them?
I think I got these on Amazon. So they're pretty easy to find. You can find in a culinary professional store, but that's a little different. These are from Amazon.
Yeah.
These are small. You can also fill things like little paper cups and just put them in the freezer so they're good to go, or just wrap the bowl and come back and scoop it if you want.
All right.
But I think it's fun to make a pop.
Yeah, the kids will like that.
Yeah, if it doesn't snow this weekend, it'll be fun. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So you're gonna fill your bag. I used a bag for this one so I don't make a mess.
But somebody, I guess, could use a spoon or...
Yeah, you can use a spoon. If you're buying molds, you'll probably have a bag.
Yeah. It's very fancy when you do that.
I'm a trained professional. Please do this at home. Okay. So to fill a mold, I just let the mousse do the work. If the sticks move, you can always fix them after. Okay.
Okay.
And take the paper cup if you want. And you can simply fill it for later if you want to do it that way.
Oh,
Make it
bowl
easy.
of happiness.
Okay?
Okay.
If your molds are like this, a little lumpy, just fix your stick to make sure everything's inside. You can see how there's a little air pocket. Okay. And then I'll just do a light tap and it's nice and dry.
Those look delicious.
Yeah, you can tell me in about 10 minutes.
That's it? That's all you need?
No, you need it overnight to freeze. It's better. Or make it in the morning. It'll be frozen by dinner time.
Okay, sounds good.
TV magic in 10 minutes.
TV magic. He's been working for days to get this ready. So, Rocco, you are a professional. You work for Barry Callebaut, the world's largest chocolate company. We have a basement full of exquisite chocolate. And you say people should try. There are places even right now where you can get a little bit nicer chocolate, and it works better with this recipe.
Yeah, I mean, we did the flourless cake last week, where it's cocoa powder.
Right.
But for chocolate, quality matters. And if you're going to do this, chocolate chips will work, but they have a lot more sugar, and it's going to be very sweet. So if you're going to try this recipe, go to a store that sells a little bit quality chocolate. You sometimes see it in the cheese department, in the back. Trader Joe's will have it, Wegmans, Whole Foods. It's easier to find than you think.
Okay.
But splurge a little bit.
And get a little bit nicer
Yeah,
chocolate.
get a little bit better quality chocolate.
Okay, great.
Okay,
So let's get to dessert.
you ready?
Yeah.
So what we have here is how to do the coating. I have two different kinds. This is a caramelized white chocolate, and this is the same dark chocolate we put inside of the ice cream,
Okay.
or the frozen mousse. So all I did was melt it, and I put 10% its weight in oil, and just melt them together. So we're gonna take the frozen.
Wait. When you say 10% its weight in oil, what does that mean to somebody like me out there who wants to do this?
Okay, I put the recipe in cups and teaspoons for you guys.
Okay, so
Okay.
check the website has the recipe.
because I'm a persnickety pastry chef, and
Yes, this is
very
good.
particular about everything, as you know. I weigh everything.
Okay.
So when I weigh it, if this weighs 10 ounces, I put 1 ounce of oil, canola oil. You want something that's a neutral flavor.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what it is. It's not 10 ounces here, but
And did you do the same for the caramel?
it's the same for both.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have some chopped peanuts for decorations, and you can put other things if you want, but I'll show you how to make them plain Jane and a little nicer. Hold it.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, so you're going to just take your pop, it's frozen,
So first of all, you could eat it plain if you want to, or you can dress it up.
dip your pop in the chocolate, shake some of the drips off, you can run the bottom off if you want, and it will set rather quickly. Okay, can you hold that one?
Sure.
Trade you.
Trade you.
Okay, same thing with caramel. I prefer caramel myself, so that's what I did. Shake off some of the drips. Gonna remove the bottom if it's too much. Okay.
Wow, look at that. It's already set.
Yeah, it's set already.
Yeah.
So I'll trade you again.
Okay.
Can have this one. And if you're doing it like this, like we are with two different kinds, you can just take your spoon, make it a little nicer. And while it's still wet, you can sprinkle things on it. So now we have peanuts, chocolate, caramel, all together.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I gotta stay married to this one, huh?
Maybe. Same thing with the dark.
Rocco's given you lots of options here. You can do all kinds of things. You can have fun. You can do this with the kids.
Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. It's not ridiculously hard. You have plain ones, you have some with different lines, and you have some with peanuts. You can stick other things on there if you want. Jimmies, as we like to say in Philadelphia. And a blunt, or you can just put in a cup. Simple ice cream, put in a cup so nobody fights about how many they got. You can put fresh fruit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Peanuts. I like the peanuts.
Okay.
And,
So whether you like it plain or you like it with fruit, you like it as pops or a big bowl to pass around after dinner, everybody, there's an option.
all right, you want to try one?
I do want to try one, and hey, if you try it, take a picture and post it to my Instagram page so we can see what you came up with at home.
Yeah, love to see it. It's being natural as we are.
Maybe you should make it by yourself. So which one should I try?
Grab one, whichever one you want.
Ooh, I'll do a pop. That one. Delicious.
Yeah.
Ice cream for breakfast.
Have a good day.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.